Hello to those of you who are looking to purchase or refinance a multifamily home with an FHA loan. We'll talk about what is required and what the differences are when financing a multifamily versus a single family. So the first difference is that for multifamily homes, the FHA loan limit, the maximum FHA loan amount that you can get, will increase the larger the multifamily home is. And I don't mean in square feet, but I mean in number of units. So as you go from 1 unit to 2 units to 3 to 4, the maximum for FHA is 4 units. The loan limit for your county will be higher. In some instances, it'll be well over $1 million in some of the high-cost counties around the United States. So that's the first thing, is the loan amount can be higher. However, you still have to qualify for that high loan amount. So just because the loan limit is high doesn't mean you're approved for that amount. You still need to have the income and the DTI ratio to be able to qualify. Now, one of the benefits of an FHA loan, though, is that if the other units that in the building that you're buying are currently rented, you can use 75% of the monthly rent that's currently being collected on those units as your income on the loan application when you are applying. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're buying a duplex, a 2-family, and you're going to live in one and you're going to rent the other. Maybe the person who owns the building right now is renting both of them out for $2,000 a month. Okay, well, you're going to live in one. So that one you can't use the rent from because that's where you're living. But the other one, it's being rented for $2,000 a month and there's a current lease in place, you'll be able to use 75% of that. So $1,500 can be added into your monthly income on the loan application to help you qualify, which is very important since usually multifamily homes are going to cost more than single family, in most cases anyway. So that's a huge deal. The thing that you also need to understand, though, is that with an FHA loan, that property is going to get inspected. It's going to be an FHA inspection, which is tough because they want to make sure everything is safe and in working order. And oftentimes with multifamily homes, there's been a little neglect and there's some work to be done, and it cannot pass an FHA inspection. So if that's the case, you can get an FHA 203K Rehab loan, which will provide you with the funds needed to make those upgrades and repairs and changes to make it FHA eligible. And you've got 6 months to do it. So they'll let you buy the place even though it's not passing inspection yet. You can buy it, and then they'll set aside the money that you're approved for the rehab portion. And you have your contractor go through and make those changes and repairs and fixes, and then the lender will fund the contractor as the work gets done. You've got 6 months to make those repairs. It's a great way to not only buy a multifamily home that may be sold undervalued because it needs a little work. It's also a great way to start getting yourself into investment properties. So you buy this as your first one, multifamily, and you live there. You have to live there for a year minimum to use an FHA loan. Then after a year, you can then go buy a different house, move out, and then rent the unit that you were living in the multifamily, and now you've got a multifamily building that you own, financed with an FHA loan with only 3.5% down. It's a really good deal. So if you have any questions about getting an FHA loan for a multifamily home, or want to get pre-approved, or have any more questions, you can first leave the questions in the comment section down below. Second, follow the link in the first pinned comment and also the description to the article about this on FHAlenders.com, and we'll help you there. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time.